All right, well, YouTube gets to be 2 minutes late. Yeah, I think that's a really good feature. Being able to like discreetly warn a user and be like, hey man, maybe rein it in a little bit without like putting them on blast. Because I have that stubborn personality where I can easily know that like if I am publicly warned and everybody sees that I'm being smacked down by a mod, it's not always gonna result in positive actions. And we've seen that tons of times. So Twitch adding a feature to like discreetly let a viewer know, I like that. Hey everybody. Okay. I'm just gonna do this right away. And I haven't been streaming a lot. So I really don't know who's gonna get these. But I can give 10 memberships on YouTube every month, so good luck. First batch of 5. Couple of names in there, Bippity Boppity, Firestar. Couple of names I recognize in there. A lot of lurkers get these subs, or well, memberships, since they can't call them subscriptions because they're. All right, and then the other 5, and then the notifications are gonna come in. I get to gift 10 free ones. Oh, Eugene, he said damn, and then he ends up getting one. Oh, that's a Russian name? I see the backwards N. And, I'm counting 5. Okay, well, hopefully you guys enjoy those. Hello, big guy. I like being called big guy, Rocco. We're off to a strong start. Flaccid Turkey, Archer's Game. Flaccid Turkey, have you used that Prime badge? Have you used that free Prime sub? You need 3 daily. Yeah, I have not been playing Survivors, and Scout, and they ain't fun. My chat wasn't popping up. Ah! Hi, welcome. Holy shit, YouTube. Welcome, everybody. It's been a while. I've been busy with exams. 1 more week. Yeah, I have been literally scheduled my upcoming videos around finals. The view count on the YouTube has been a source for depression on my end. So I figured, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna start making videos because I like making videos. Literally had like half a dozen scheduled for a while now, like 2 weeks. I'm just waiting for finals to kind of wrap up. Hopefully people have a little more time to watch videos when videos do start going back live, and yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I expected that, Archer. I'm not the owner of an Amazon account that I use, so I'll probably connect that later today. Yeah, I connected mine to my mom's because she doesn't watch Twitch, so yeah. Sheep, first bits cheered of the month, #1 on the leaderboard. Look at Sheep out here, just clowning on everybody. Hell yeah. I haven't watched your streams since December because of school. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are the YouTube memberships come through. I got room for 2 if anybody wants to run 160s. Did I play with my lady? Yeah. We had probably the worst civilization session we've ever had on Saturday. It sucked. She got swarmed, and I was having a really good game, and I didn't want to restart, and she didn't want to fight a losing war, and I need to stop saying literally. We burned 3 civilization games. Just 3 or 4 hours of flopped games. It sucked. But then we played Kirby and it was all good. There should be a Fortnite game that doesn't only save the world but is different and continue the storyline. Okay. You ever tried Dragon Ball Legends? I've not. Alright, we got room for 1 if anybody's already on my list. Elkin! Thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate it. We did up the difficulty, and I don't even think it was that. We decided on settling her city right next to 2 of Japan's cities. And there was a lot of forest. Like, there was a 15-turn delay between getting troops from her capital to the new city, and it was not well defended. Like, we should have seen it coming, but we're casual. We're just chilling on the weekend. We're not trying to fucking sweat, and yeah, it was avoidable, but it was ugly, you know. Like, even understanding your mistake doesn't undo the 90 minutes we just put into that game. Like, we can't just rewind the fucking clock, so it sucks regardless. Yeah, if you guys do exclamation point, add me. It'll show you. I don't think I have any mods on YouTube to help me, but maybe that'll change now that I mention it. So we got a little bit of a bits war going on right now. The leaderboard is really competitive. Sheep has soared above Zach Ben with the 8 bits compared to 7. That is a 14% uptick. Just clowning on him right now. Filling up the cup on the right. Do you read comments? I read all my comments. On stream, it's tricky, but on YouTube, I see every comment on every video. I love when I can squeeze free money as possible out of large corporation. I mean, hey, if Amazon is going to offer Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subs on Twitch, that's their thing, you know? I'm pretty certain... Oh, shit, I don't have any resources. Okay. I'm still set up from the farming video. That's funny. Thanks for hanging out, Photic, I think. Yeah, if a mod wants to help on YouTube with the commands, they don't always get ran. They did, though, this time. Would ya? Welcome. Oh, hey. Hey. Hey there. Whoa! Whoa, what the hell was that? Gifted us. Okay, stream. Streamlabs, why did you change all the notifications? I'm sorry, I have already hit my limit for patience today. Like, I've been messing with my car. I am so fucking done with electronics not working today. What happened today was just...
Time has come once again. Mr. Cat Stare.
Thank you so much, AS. Thank you for the gifted sub, Tooch. I really appreciate both you guys. Really, really thank you. So here's what happens. I raise my car audio by a lot because I'm listening to audiobooks. And it auto plays my last music no matter fucking what. I'll come into my car and I will have every app on my phone closed. I haven't been listening to music for 4 hours. It will queue up the last used media and start playing it automatically. Well, when my volume is cranked, because I was listening to a quiet audiobook, and the last thing I listened to was loud-ass Nightcore, that was a jump scare I didn't need. And I spent the last, I don't fucking know, 15, 20 minutes sitting in my car trying to figure out how the hell to turn off auto-playing. And I couldn't figure it out. I am not aware of any way that a 2021 Toyota Camry cannot autoplay. Okay, so if I try to replay the gifted subscription, is that going to use the correct... There we go. Jesus. Yeah, like, I think that just makes it look like Kieran subscribing, even though it was gifted, but I don't want it to use new alerts. You just missed free subs. Well, I don't think it... I don't know. It was a bad time to gift free subs because I haven't been streaming enough for it to have, like, recent analytics for who's active, but I don't know, Kieran, you just gotta get the subscription on Twitch, so you win. You're good. What missions are good for grinding evolution materials? 4x missions, 4-player missions. Gotten mythic leads and micro llamas almost every other... Holy shit. Mythic leads have been really, really crazy recently. Besides tech problems, how your day... My day's been perfectly fine otherwise. Honestly, perfectly fine. Woke up nice and early, stayed up this time, which is not what's been happening recently. I've been sleeping in a lot lately and no good reason. So it was nice to actually have my day. Played some very little balloons because there's not a lot going on in that game today. Do I have... Oh, I don't even have wafers. Okay. Glad I checked because that means I won't be smacking metal unnecessarily. Played some Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Had a great time with that. When I'm in the mood, that game is really, really fun. And, yeah, watched some funny YouTube videos. Had a good warm-up to my day. Didn't go outside, but that's alright. I went outside last few days. I'm just taking it easy. Ethan with the Prime sub on Twitch, kicking off a hype train. Hey! If we can make it to, like, a high enough hype train level, I might ping for it. I think this might be a circumstantial hype train where people are catching up on subscriptions because I haven't been streaming much. But hype train is active. If anybody wants any emotes, you got to cheer 100 bits in the last 5 minutes. You guys spamming those bits there. If you want any emotes, 100 bits, Prime subs count, gifted subscriptions count, subscribing on Twitch counts, Actions on YouTube do not. This is a Twitch thing. So if you guys want any of those hype train emotes, or if you want to get in on that, then the window's open. We're at a level 2 hype train. You play with viewers sometimes. If you do, I'll run the command for how I play with people. Were you at the lady? Not today, no. This is the best time to start Save the World. I honestly don't technically know. There are the June 19th upcoming in a couple of weeks here is probably the best time to start Save the World. Like, Dino Heroes and Totally Rockin' Out Heroes are all available. Those are the 2 best team perks in the entire game. It's not even close. So that's a big deal. And the fact that we're talking now is good because you're not going to be surprised. I think even if you're a day late, it can be a little bad feeling if you're like, oh, what's going on in Save the World? And we're just like, oh, I don't know, the best event in the game is happening right now. You're going to think you missed out, even if you're 2 seconds late. So the fact that you're hearing about this 2 weeks in advance is awesome. So, yeah, Nora, if you're looking to get back into the game, June 19th, that's when this game gets really interesting. Fossil Southie come out. Yeah, the timeline in the description of the stream, super useful. I recommend everybody bookmark the timeline. It is very, very, very good to keep track of everything coming around. Yeah, Hype Train's active. 3 minutes left on this tier. Squid with the tier 2. Thank you so much. To those who don't know, tier 2 subscriptions are double tier 1, so it's kind of like subscribing twice at once. I really appreciate it. Can I still sub on Twitch using Prime? Absolutely, yeah. Prime subs are basically the same as regular, but they cost you nothing extra. So if you already have Amazon Prime, or if you connect to someone who is using it with their permission, then that's a great option. What do you have left to do in Save the World? That's subjective. I technically have lots I could do, but I like to hang out with you guys, make my videos, keep up with the events. What should I grind to rank up? I don't know what that means. I'm power level 87. Gotcha. Okay, so you need this video right here. It's a total guide on survivor squads, which directly correlates to your power level. And then I talk about everything that raises your power level in that video. We've been getting a lot of legendary survivors recently, which is really, really nice. Helps out a ton. Figured out how to make pure caffeine. It might be safe. We'll find out later. Oh my god. I don't know about pure caffeine. I recommend Advanced GG. Did you guys know you can get 10% off if you guys use code BEAST at your checkout? I've been drinking Advanced GG for years now. I really enjoy it. This isn't just an advertisement. Like, I actually stand by the product and think you should try it out. Zachben and Sheep are still going. Sheep is just dunking on Zachben. Last time I checked in, it was 8-7, but now it's 108 to 107. Can you believe that Zachben is an entire bit behind Sheep right now? Absolutely wrecked. The net on this bus is super bad. What is the net? I'm confused. Do you have a tier maker from all the healers? Does Archer have them? Archer has them. I linked them in some of the videos, but yeah. Zachben taking the lead. Oh, Sheep right behind him. He won't let him get ahead. W promo. My favorite flavor is honestly strawberry shortcake. And I say honestly because it hasn't been available in a tub form in forever. You have to, here, look. We'll do some advanced CG-ing. All right, let me just go up here. Let me go to the search bar. I don't trust search bars because certain sites like to autosave, and I don't like when they show stuff, but Advanced CG doesn't do that. Thank you. So, yeah, it's weird to buy the sachets, but you kind of have to do it like this. I suppose the bundle for strawberry, wait, what? Do they have free sachets? I didn't think they offered them anymore. No, this is just a different page. Interesting. So, too far back. Undo. So yeah, strawberry shortcake. This is my current favorite flavor. At $2 each, that's kind of normal. So each of these sachets are 2 scoops or like 1 full serving. Last call for the hype train, by the way. I don't know. I don't think it'll be pushed along too far, but you know, 20 seconds left if you guys want to get in on it. Zachben and Sheep, thank you guys so much. Oh, Zachben's pulling ahead, 141 to 123. So this is kind of like, if this were going to be equal to a tub, each tub has about 40 scoops, 20 full servings, 40 smaller servings. This would be equivalent to like, yeah, about $1 per serving. So this would be like $40 a tub, which is actually about what that would normally cost. Dream Team Punch, cotton candy, all delicious. Anyway. Yeah, I always I don't know how this became like a stream tradition, but I always mix mango and blood orange whenever I go live. And that's what I'm drinking today. Super good. I mean, say they'll get consistent content. We do. So, you know. What's coming June 19th? Check out the timeline. You can read all about it right there. Can you make a way to get good survives easy? I don't know what that means. Oh my goodness! Sheep is just going 100 at once, splashing the cup on the right-hand side. There it goes. Boom! 248 to Zach Ben's 143. Zach Ben's gonna have to step it up if he wants to keep it up. If he wants to take back that #1 place, he's gonna have to go for it. We are out of the single digits now, gentlemen. Or ladies? I don't know who's involved. Does VNCG have a subscription? I think so. You can buy whatever you want, though. I think they had a subscription service at some point. I'm not sure how popular it was, and I do not know if it's still available. Worth checking out. It's always free to look around the site. Hey, Michael. Velvin, welcome. Oh, next day of the world update. Yeah, it depends on what you want. Next season is June 19th. We're getting Returning Heroes tonight. So in about 2 hours and 48 minutes. I hope that's enough time to finish my 160s. I'm no speedrunner, but I should be able to get this one and 7 more done in the next couple hours. This battle bits will be legendary. It already is. These guys are just dominating the leaderboard. Nobody else is even trying. #1 and 2 are up here. Next Fortnite update is on the 11th. I assume that's for BR. Blue and Jitsu. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Ricochet. And it's not affecting me, so here we go. Imagine doing more damage than a discharger. God, I love the ground pounder. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, what's been going on, Demon Gamer? To 7, you're welcome. How long has it been since the V6 launch was in the shop? I have no idea. What's better, Wraith or Gravedigger? I think the Gravedigger has higher DPS. The Wraith has higher per bullet damage. Depends on what you want. They're very different weapons. Anything here's the advanced section of the sword worth buying with gold before they leave? Yeah. I'm not prepared to talk about that right now because I can't think of everything in the shop. If you go to the timeline, I highlight stuff in red when they're super must grab. Not much this season is something you really, really don't want to miss. That would be Blakebeard's stash, but he's already gone, so you already missed him. Sheep with a couple of bits. Just staying on top. Yeah, Zach Ben running the bits command. That's a good little note there. The command there is going to bring you to the official Twitch site. Way cheaper. You should never buy anything through an app. Like, this is something I learned. Well, I've always known this, but I didn't consider it until recently. But you should never buy anything through an app if you can avoid it. Like, app stores charge that extra 30%. So bits are more expensive on Twitch. YouTube memberships are probably... I actually don't think it's more expensive because I think Google Alphabet owns Android. So anyway, massive companies, but yeah, buying anything on Twitch is just going to be more expensive on your phone. Using official links that go to the PC version is better. Pokemon Go really, really, really wants you to use their web store because they keep all their money. Is Yemen any good? No, it's not. You should not be vouchering that weapon. Can't see the Prime sub button. Yeah, you just click subscribe normally, and then there should be a little box to check if you have Prime. I spent over 125,000 city cash on decor. I now have an appreciation for how expensive it is. Plus, I've been playing Mario. Yeah. I did not start seriously decorating anything until I was level 40 and had purchased every single building I can buy. Because decor is so expensive. Sometimes I decorate my city for like a couple of hours and burn 200,000 city cash and run out. It's insane. Which makes me excited. I love having something so expensive in a video game. This is not real life money, by the way, people. This is just earned in-game currency. And it motivates me to keep playing if there's so much I can spend on. Ground Pounder or Pop Shot, whichever one you're in the mood for. Just bought Dream Team Punch, hell yeah! I think that's my first sale in like a month. I hope you used my code. I need to remind the Advanced CG guys that my audience buys stuff with my code. Oh, I see it. Thank you. Dream Team Punch is so fucking good. Literally drank Dream Team Punch almost every day last week. I mixed Dream Team Punch with mango. That's a really good combo. I mix it with the new calamansi flavor. That's a good combo. I mix it with blood orange. That's a good combo. I just drink straight up Dream Team Punch. I've been drinking Advanced EG long enough that I rarely drink flavors on their own, but I mix them a lot, and Dream Team Punch is excellent for that. I know you're going to enjoy that. Zach Ben adding Sheep with the 100 bits, just letting him know that he's back on top. Sheep is coming straight back with 200 bits. He was waiting for it. He clapped back so fast you'd think he had that copy pasted. God damn, Zach Ben. Sheep is just running away with it. What are you gonna do? Yes, that is the only time code be. See, it's Mista on Fortnite, and then Beast on Advanced CG. How do I beat Survive the Horde? You kill the enemies before they attack your base. I'm not sure what you're... I've posted the video on it. You just play at a low power level, find some people in the Discord, get it going. Jeffrey, welcome. I think Powder Keg's good. Yeah, I've made several videos on it, actually. It's a fun weapon. I did Powder Keg in Survive the Horde, actually. I'm glad you like it, Jeffrey. He said how much you got. He's skipping ahead. He doesn't want to find out in this bits donation war. He wants to just know, like what are we doing here? Yeah, horde mode. I don't think I always showed it in the thumbnail, but maybe it was Windswept? It might have been Windswept. Ah, they talk so much. Yeah. I'm gonna link this in case you guys want to see. Powder Keg in action. See, I don't like to just say, oh, weapon's good or bad. I like to show you, like, here, look, I actually used it in an endgame situation. I'm just gonna use the same build. Although, nah, I like lazily not using wafers. I don't care right now. He said not many. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate both of you. Kuma, welcome. I take it that a bad combo doesn't exist. You would be wrong, Ragnar. I mixed... Oh, what did I do? It was a bad idea. I mixed... a red and a blue flavor. I mixed the sour watermelon flavor with like blueberry acai or something, and it was so nasty, I poured it out. It was absolutely disgusting. I made my Advanced EG drink that day. The combo was so bad that I started over, but I didn't rinse out the cap, so I poured in strawberry shortcake after that, and it poisoned the batch. That was a bad day. I literally went and grabbed a clean shaker and started all the way over. And, yeah, I made like 3 Advanced EG drinks that day. But that's the cost of experimentation, you know? For every really good flavor, there's a couple of mediocre flavors, and sometimes you get a really bad combo, but... you can kind of sense what's going to be a good combo. That's why, like, Dream Team Punch and Mango go well. It's 2 orangey, citrusy flavors. They complement each other. Super delicious. Microwave, welcome. Yeah, that day, actually, after I fucked up my drink twice in a row, I fell back on Dream Team Punch and Mango. What power level do you need to access 160s? 124. Neighborhood Taco Bell shutting down? You should have ordered there more. Why'd you kill it? Eugene, why? I eat way more Taco Bell than I should. How long is Save the World season? Timeline in the description. Super useful resource. Answers all your questions. I will clarify whatever the timeline doesn't, but it saves everybody watching the stream time if everybody watching checks out the timeline first. Low-key goated. What kind of name is that? Even better, maybe chocolate protein powder. What? Do you think I should try to replace flour with... Oh, I'm not even gonna comment on that. You just let me know how it goes. Blueberry acai is disgusting. Yeah, it's a strong flavor. That's kind of a mood flavor. I have not always loved blueberry acai Advanced CG, but it's an interesting one. It's very potent. Doesn't mix well. There's already enough going on. Say there will still get new updates. We do. Which mango should I mix with Dream Team Punch? I do Mango Splash. Mango Lassie might be okay. I don't know how the cream's gonna mix. Careful with the Mango Jalapeno. That's literally a spicy flavor. I did not know spicy liquids existed, but they do. And Advanced CG has one. It's not my favorite. I don't like a spicy liquid, but You might. I don't know which one is ideal there. Take that as a yes. I'll let you know. All right. CB is starting to tempt me to get ACG right now. Well, you honestly should. If it's within your budget to spend a little money on a yummy drink, it would make me happy, you know. I make sales, makes me look good in the company. And I really like it. Literally, oh man, I need to stop saying literally today. I sound like a 14-year-old girl. I actually like Advanced UG so much that I recommend it to friends and family. My parents drink it. My parents order it. Like, I get free product as a partner, and my parents still buy it for themselves. They have, like, their own stash upstairs. We all love it. And I like it so much that I made friends with the cashier at my local grocery store. Well, not friends, right? But we chat and we're friendly. And I was trying to sell him on Advanced UG, and he eventually tried to buy it, and he just had problems with his card. And I said, okay, screw it, whatever. I'm just gonna get you like a tub of Dream Team Punch and I'll be back. And then I gave him some. I have not gotten the feedback on that yet. Why is that so loud? Why is that so loud? Oh my gosh, Streamloots. This is what you get when you buy Streamloots subscriptions. If you guys haven't checked out Streamloots. I hate that one. The fart ones are so fucking gross. I should disable it, but I don't know. If you're paying for a membership, I guess I can put up with it. We'll see. Sea Wings, Aqua Sea Wings, thank you for the Prime sub. Definitely appreciate you choosing me. You guys get one free Prime sub a month, and I don't deserve it with my streaming schedule lately, but Damn, Daniel! I'm trying to talk about VCG! With the 1,000 bits! Oh, I missed the splash on the right. Emptying half the cup!
Is the Grinch.
Thank you so much! Did that say Storm God's the Grinch? I didn't catch the name. But yeah, I ended up just giving him a free tub because he couldn't get an order through, and I've got enough product to share a little, and I don't make that... Oh, that was Aura saying he's the Grinch. I don't make it like a habit to give away product, but if I have friends and family, we always try to make them a drink when they're here because it's good. It's good. Does advanced stuff have caffeine? So advanced EG is just flavored caffeine, basically. I highly recommend looking up the website. Description has the link for you. I think the command is only going through on Twitch because it's the better streaming platform and the integrations work better, but YouTube struggles. And yeah, advanced EG is top of the... easy to find in the description on YouTube, but it's just flavored caffeine. I encourage you to look through the ingredients, double check that for yourself if you want to see it for yourself, but there's no sugars, none of those added fillers. In fact, they even reworked some of the formulas recently to remove artificial coloring. So it might not look the way you expect it to, but it's just less crap in your body, you know? By removing the artificial coloring, the entire formula is focused on making that flavor as good as it can be. And yeah, they do a good job. I really think it's yummy. The most underrated hero? I don't know. I make a lot of videos on heroes that I think are underrated. I'm not really sure anything's slipping through the cracks. AS407 would say the constructor Eddie. He might be right, but I'm still fighting him on that. I am still fighting him on that. Stoneheart Pharaoh, yeah, right. It might be Rabbit Raider Jonesy. Like, everybody uses Stoneheart Pharaoh in the lead, but God, Jonesy is so much stronger in the lead. It's not even close. He's very underrated. Yeah, the can I play command? I don't think it works on YouTube. God damn it. Flaccid Turkey, thank you for the Prime sub. I know I asked you about that earlier. I appreciate you doing that for me. My day's been great, Beach. I'm mad at my car, though. I still have yet to try Advanced CG, just never had a good experience with stuff like that. Well, what have been your experiences? Because I don't want to pressure everybody to just put something new in their body, but it's flavored caffeine. It's one of the healthier options, and you can always look through the ingredients before buying if you know what kind of triggers your system. Thank you again, Daniel. I really appreciate it. I have never personally had G Fuel. I have heard from some of my viewers and Rounded Tic Tac, I think Mattio is one of them too, who have tried G Fuel and Advanced CG, and in their anecdotal evidence, Advanced CG has won every time. I encourage you to drink whichever flavor you personally prefer, but I have only heard Advanced CG coming out on top. It's worth a try. If you've enjoyed G Fuel, Gamer Sups, any of the others, in the past and you like that kind of product, give Advanced UG a try. I think you'll be impressed. Hey, Stormy Plays. Nearly home, Squid. Good. Don't be texting. Oh, you're on the bus. You said you're on the bus several times. Speedy Rabbit, welcome. Should I spend a core reperk for closed of Steam? What? Because I've spent 700 perk on the double boiler. Do you mean the Steam Cloud perk? I think so, Calcite. Core reperk. Steam Cloud's really good. Did you see my message above? No. Did you resend it? I think, but I'm just curious. You call Thrash SMG, but it's also your favorite SMG, or I don't know. Pepper Sprayer is my current favorite. It's so fun to use. I'm just gonna try replacing stuff and see what happens. Have fun, Ragnar. Keep us posted. It's genuinely a decent choice for drinks, especially if you commit. Yeah, Desi's one of my viewers who's picked up some tubs before, and I like to have their testimony, because I love it when you guys give me a chance. Enough of you guys have tried Advanced CG and actually had positive experiences, and it feels good, because it's like, I feel redeemed. It's like, look, I'm not just some sleazy content creator pushing a product. Like, I actually believe it's good. This stream has become an infomercial for Advanced CG. I love it. What's a weapon here you think everybody should have? I've made tons of those, actually, Eugene. I've specifically made 10 heroes you should... I actually literally have that. Here. One of my recent popular videos is the video I got inspired from Aiden Harris. I made the... I don't know where it is, but the 10 weapons everybody should have. Where the hell is it? Top 10 constructors everybody should have, outlanders, and weapons. I'll link the weapons one here, just because it's not pre-recorded. Just because you were asking for it, but the heroes are there too. And I have the rest of that hero series scheduled. That'll be out in a few days. So yeah, I am doing missions. Yeah, it's not pre-recorded. If I was Advanced CG, if I was a caffeine drinker, well, Gecko, boy, that is a cute goat. Gecko, I've got some excellent news for you. Not only does Advanced CG offer non-caffeinated flavors, oh yes, but they're actually really good. The hydration line is delicious. I have been on an Advanced CG binge lately. I don't know why. I have just been really, really loving the flavor. It's so perfect to just sip it while I'm gaming. And I like to cut off caffeine too close to bedtime. Did you guys know caffeine stays in your system for about 12 hours? It's usually, and you will sleep better. Even if you can get to sleep with caffeine in your system, you will have better, more restful sleep if you cut off caffeine 8 to 12 hours before you sleep. And maybe Archer. I can queue a faster one, but the rewards for this mission are favorable. Why do you always use Uxa? She's cute. Surprised that question still comes up. Noah, welcome. But yeah, let me show it. Because some of my favorite flavors are hydration. So what I'll do is I'll be drinking my normal flavor that caffeinated me, got me through the day. And then I'll just switch to hydration. I think it's out of stock. Yeah, but peach mango, out of stock for a good reason. It's so delicious. But they just brought back lemonade. This literally tastes like lemonade. It's so good. Luminous lemonade is like the same thing as far as I'm aware. Green tea just launched, and Rainbow Burst is delicious. If you like candy, it tastes like a fistful of Skittles, but it's, you can read the ingredients on here, but it's like actually sugar-free, caffeine-free. It doesn't have all the syrup that normal Skittles have. Like, you can taste the rainbow without any of the drawbacks. It's so good. Anyway, so yeah, Gecko, if you're not a caffeine drinker, you should consider the hydration line. They're really, really yummy. Rainbow Burst is a liquid form of Skittles, and I love it. Yeah, Dimension. I honestly had to take a break from Rainbow Burst because it is such a potent, sweet flavor, but when you're in the mood, it's like drinking candy without a sugar rush. I love it. Consider it considered. Well, if you use code BEAST, it supports me directly. I get 10% of your purchase, and you get a yummy flavor. We all win. And if you hate it, you can tell me and let everybody know to avoid it, but I doubt you will. I stand by it. I'm new to Save the World, a lot of minigun videos. Which one should I use? So, all my minigun videos that are different from the one I'm about to link you are usually relevant to a specific venture season that has a modifier that changes the way it works. The one I just linked in the YouTube chat is like the default minigun build. That is the one that we're always referencing when we're switching it up for ventures. I assume that was a trap vulnerable mini boss. Yeah, let me try and catch up with stuff here. I use Raspberry Jonesy in League because I don't like the abilities Farah has. Well, that's great, because he's also a lot stronger. Especially with Totally Rocking Out, he shreds. You want to try a 4x crit damage? I don't. I actually don't. I don't want to try anything today. I'm boring. I just want to chat about advanced GG and shoot stuff with a shotgun. Maybe I'll switch something else. I can't do my daily quest because arcade machines and propane tanks don't spawn in tropical. How many V-Bucks do you have, Archer? Do you care about dailies? I'm gonna buy 2 dubs using your code. What 2 do you recommend? I already have Blue Hawaiian and Blue Raspberry. Oh my god. Recommended is so tough, because a lot of my favorites go out of stock, which sucks. But let's go through what's in stock right now and just talk, because Pink Lemonade, I might buy myself. I really want to try Pink Lemonade. Blueberry Acai is a... Man, is this all the focus flavors right now? That's crazy. The good ones go fast. Watermelon's delicious. I want blood orange and mango. Where are they? What's available in energy?
Zapin28 chose your next skin. Use Whiteout Fiona melee build.
Why? Why I say the world's so dead? Just leave the stream, please. Calamancy's really good. Dream Team Punch is delicious. Guava Berry's really good. If you're only gonna buy 2, you should try Dream Team Punch and maybe the new Blueberry Bliss flavor. I have not tried that yet, but it's just Blueberry Bliss. Yummy, yummy. When's the new adventure season coming out? June 19th, Potato. I recommend checking out the timeline in the description of the stream. Please bookmark it. It's so good. You good. There is like 12,000 people playing. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to talk about Dead Save the World. It's an old topic and it's boring. And usually people who bring it up are really negative. So either switch the topic or just leave the stream. I just don't want it. I'm just not taking it today. It's sad. It doesn't need to be sad. You have other things to worry about. We got 140 people in the stream right now, all sitting here chatting, playing the game that you're calling dead. So, I mean, you don't need to be sad. June 19th, sweet one day after I go on my date. Ooh, you got a date planned? What's going on? Let's talk about that. Still don't, Jay Plays. You're gonna add some vanilla extract. Oh man, he's just getting fancy with it. Twitch is buffering a lot. It might be streaming at 1080p. If you change the resolution, it might be, you know, might be better. Appreciate that, D-mail. I try to keep it up to date. Not gonna lie, if a 16-year-old like me at Advanced CG, I'd be so hyped right now. That, you know, at those younger ages... Alright, Archer really wants to get some other quests done. So, he said... what did he say? Arcade machines and propane. Alright, we'll just do Thunder Route 99. I'll just give up my legendary perk up so that Archie can get his quests done. Hope he appreciates it. You bought the original Ramune? Was that just now? I'm out here checking my sales. People using my code out here? They are. You guys are fucking sweet. Wow. I have barely been talking about Advanced CG. I haven't had a single order in like a month and a half. And thanks to you guys now, there were 2. Thank you. Thank you for using my code. And let me know if you like it or not, because I actually give a shit. Zach Ben, did you clarify? Why am I using Whiteout Fiona? There are better, more interesting builds. So many people in chat, Zach Ben. Ah! Yes, it was. Bloodier and Dimension out here. Yeah, original Ramune is like a Japanese soda flavor. And there've been a lot of Japanese or like Asian flavor influences on the Advanced GG stuff. That's because of Eric. I've met him, hung out with him a couple times. Eric travels a lot with Advanced GG, and he's encouraged a lot of those, like original Ramune. I think Guava Berry might be one of those. Calamancy, I believe, as well. There have been more Japanese flavors, or at least Asian flavors. I'm getting them mixed up here, but there was more. But Advanced GG sells out, man. People buy a lot of it. Okay. Zach Ben is not clarifying for me, so I'm just gonna stick to my shotgun fun for now. I want to know why he wants me to use Whiteout Fiona, because I'll use melee crit explosions and all that, but I think we can do better than Whiteout Fiona lead. Just curious what his thoughts are. Yeah, if you need help with MSK prequest, if you're power level 121, you should ask people in chat. There are lots of Save the World players here. This dead game actually has people running MSK, so you might be able to get a lobby. Wahoo, welcome. Don't be late for today's daily shame ahead. Okay. I'm literally right here, so I don't know what you... Okay. What if I am late, you guys? Normally I'm late because I'm at the girlfriend's house and can't make it without a guest. But right now I'm sitting here streaming, so... What if I just didn't record the daily, you know? What if I just kept going with the stream and acted like nothing was going on? Rarest items... Nothing's rare. There have been enough dupe glitches in the game where nothing's rare. Which is kind of good. A lot of the best weapons in the game are available. Nocturno's an exception, and other purchase-only Founders weapons are, of course, an exception. But in general, you can get all the good stuff otherwise. Guava berry, I did not love on its own because it's a really, really sweet, really fruity flavor, which is a little more than even I like, and I like sweetness. However, guava berry mixes really well. I mix it with mango lassi, and that's one of my favorite flavor combos. I always recommend flavor combos, and I missed a comment earlier from Dimension talking about getting 2 tubs. It's a lot. I know not everybody has infinite money, but if you're buying an energy drink for like the first time, I really recommend multiple flavors, because you might not like one. And I love flavors that can mix. Like if you get guava berry and mango lassi, you're basically buying 3 flavors. So, you know, it's a little safer and you get more for your money that way. Because they're both good on their own, and then they mix really well. So, win-win-win. I know they're both out of stock, but mango and blood orange are kind of there. I need to catch up on chat. You guys are crazy today. Because I mentioned body jar called Ramune. Let me back up in chat. I'm on Twitch real quick. I'm going to go through. Yeah, he said he was debating getting 1 to 2 for his apartment next semester. Do I stick to the easy Dream Team Punch? Maybe hydration? Yeah. I mean, if Dream Team Punch is a known favorite, that plus hydration is perfect, Dimension, because then you can, you know, have some non-caffeinated stuff for the latter half of the day. But if you want to branch out to some interesting flavors, that's good too. Although, was it Dimension and Designation? I get those 2 names mixed up so fucking much. Dimension got Ramune, so I think, and Desi's debating 2 flavors. Yeah, Dimension and Desiudation are both like D-Shun names, and they both have green names in Twitch. I have gotten the 2 mixed up for years. I know they're different people, but fuck. 2 green names with 70% similar names talking about Advanced GG. I just can't keep it straight. I'm going to compare Advanced CG, Gamer Subs, and G Fuel. Don't worry about I'll use code BEAST. Yeah, Noah, seriously. I honestly believe Advanced CG holds up. So, yeah. You should cut caffeine 12 hours before sleeping. That's just what I said. Food and dopamine. Yeah, I eat before bed. I can't not do it because I get so fucking hungry I can't sleep. But I know that it annoys me every day. It annoys me every day that I am aware the recommended thing is to not eat right before bed. But I get hungry. Like, can't sleep hungry, and I can't. I can't not eat 3 to 6 hours before bed. It's just not possible for me. So, yeah. What if hold on, what if we were the same person? Might as well be. Fucking hell. He just admitted it's not even my fault at this point. And there's another reason I didn't mention to get multiple flavors, because shipping sucks. They don't like charging the shipping they do, but it's just what it costs. Even in America, shipping's like 10 bucks minimum. So if you're paying that anyway, if you're sold on a certain flavor, throwing in another tub, if you got, you know, the extra cash, it goes a long way, actually. Oh, you know, something I could recommend. The Prismatic bundle right now. Kind of a deal, actually. It's right here on the homepage, but the Prismatic collection is basically just rebranded Dream Team Punch and rebranded Lemonade. And they're together for sort of a discounted price. So, I don't even know if that is discounted. Because, oh, that might be like, that's energy and hydration, which would normally be a $55 combo. Why is the discounted price supposedly $65? Is there a shaker in here? What am I missing? That doesn't look like a deal. That's bad math. Okay, don't get that bundle. I don't like that. I don't like displaying a $10 upcharge as a discount because that's not accurate. Sneaky. Yeah, the jars look good. As far as I'm aware, it's just Hydration Lemonade and Dream Team Punch with different labels. I don't know if they taste different. But they are acting like $65 is a discount when it's not. Because hydration plus energy should be 60? 35 plus 25. If I shop hydration, lemonade's 30. And if I shop energy, green team is 35. So they'd normally be 65. Okay. Is this just green team punch? And okay. 45 euros shipping to Greece. There is a UK version of the site that might bring down shipping. It's worth checking out, but I don't know if that will lower shipping to Greece. If you're on the UK site, then damn. If you're not, then check it out. It says just limited edition labels. Gotcha. Well, it's not really a discount then. Belly Blader Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. He stopped using Zone Bow. What? It's right here. Is Blackout still worth using the reload speed perk? Just want to get rid of my favorite weapon schematic. Been using it for a long time. It's up to you. Try it out. Do you output an acceptable amount of damage? It's better with the Dirge song if you're going to be reloading, but if you want to use the Blackout anyway, I'm sure you'll be fine. The enemies won't be, but... Water. Okay, let me back up a step. Let me switch before that football goes away. I'll just do this, and then grab this. So I got some teammate help there, but, you know, just a casual ground pounder solo as usual. Pirate Llamas go away on June 19th, and the new llamas come in at the same time, Mr. Kidnapping Grandmas. Is there any flavor that tastes like original Red Bull? I have no idea. I do not believe so. Red Bull, as I understand it, though, filled with stuff that should never enter your body. If I'm wrong and Red Bull is healthy, you can correct me, but, yeah, I'm going to stick with Advanced CG. Is there any rare stuff besides being good? I mean, there's a double elements or things. I mean, yes, kind of. Exploits, rare, blah, blah, blah. Incognito, you're making me sad here. Are you just, like, a collector? Because none of that stuff really has any value. There are double element items that are kind of rare. I personally own what I believe to be one of the only double mag-sized Jack's Revenge that exist. And I'm not trading it. I'm not giving it away. Leave me alone. I crafted it when we realized that the weapon had a mag-size perk. Or no, a friend of mine crafted it for me. That was pretty fun. So stuff like that exists if you look for it, but it's, you know, no normal player really cares about that stuff because it doesn't mean anything. I used to play this game mode only for collecting stuff. Yeah. People who bastardize this game in that way kind of ruin it for the rest of us. Trading and scamming and hacking accounts and selling shit has really done a lot of harm to the community of this game, and I don't really support it. The UK one is free shipping for orders over 79. There you go. High quality. Glad I could help. And if you use code BEAST, you should get 10% off. So... it's not as rare as people think, unfortunately. As rare as what? What's not as rare? You didn't specify what you were talking about. I have played Payday 2. I got tricked the first time I ever installed Steam because it was labeled as free and I thought I got a free game. And then I realized it was like 48 hours only or something, and then it went away, and then I was sad, so I've never played it again. I wouldn't say that since I haven't done stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're one of the good ones. I'm not going, man. Have a great stream. Yeah. If you try it out, definitely let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day. What did we get from Elect Season Llamas? Next Season Llama. The boombox weapons. Boombox weapons. Is Ground Pounder Huskbuster better? Yeah. The bundle says, but it's not saving. Yep, I pointed it out, Sig. Okay, I live in a rural area. They're saying that was on a bus for an hour and a half? Oh my god, Squid. See, that would be a perfect time for me to plug a mobile game sponsor if I had one for entertaining yourself on a bus. Have you ever tried the sleep thing? I have not. I have not tried the Sleep Advantage CG. It's a thing. Luminous Lemon, I believe it's just lemonade. I believe it's just standard lemonade. I'll look up Red Bull right now, let you know. Alright. I used to make quite a bit of money collecting. I've since realized that it was a very unethical decision. Everything! What did you just say? Nothing is as rare as anybody thinks. Right. Well, that's exactly what I said earlier. Yeah, dupe glitches have always existed, and in some form or another. I never advertise them, but more often than not, like, literally, I keep saying literally, there's almost never a period of time where there isn't some glitch like that in the game. It's, yeah. Okay, so I'm being told that the prismatic flavors are variations of Dream Team Punch and Lemonade. Just stuff where it was a little bit different in the lab, not enough to be exactly what they wanted for the normal flavor, but kind of good enough to release on its own. So that's kind of cool. Trying to get rid of wood. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Is it worth having someone carry your storm shield? No. You don't want someone else to play the game for you. I think every player should have a little bit of a gamer spirit inside of them that wants to complete their storm shields kind of on their own. You can get help from a friend, but that should be your achievement. If you're appropriately leveled, storm shields shouldn't be especially difficult. Nothing that raising your power level can't solve, and having somebody else just do it for you completely takes away from the game. So, you know. Like, if you were playing a sport, would you want someone... Like, if you're playing football, do you want someone else to take the ball and run to the football touchdown line for you? Or do you want to do that yourself, you know? If I order the two separately and apply your code, it's savings from your code. From the bottom of the code, it's... Yeah. Wow. Saved a penny, Sig. Level 58. If am winning, why not? Well, you're not winning, though. Someone's just doing it for you. It's kind of... Do you have no pride? If you have no willingness to do something for your own, then yeah, pay somebody else to do it. Is this pre-recorded? No! Sorry. It's an annoying thing that people do on YouTube, and I hate being accused of it just because I stream on 2 platforms at once. Got room for one? Yeah. I don't know who left, but I'm so distracted right now. I did go the other way you're saying about carrying, though. Yeah, I don't want to play sport. Well, that's stupid. If you are, I'm just saying. I'm gonna cue this again, Archer. Okay, so... Okay, alright. Where the fuck did Zach Ben's message go? He wrote out the loadout, and I was asking him why, and I don't... Okay, I need to back up. Twitch is just loaded right now. Okay, I'm gonna just read this on camera, because... Okay, UK1 has free over 79. Okay, talk about weapons. Make quite a bit of money. Yeah, how much money? I'm actually interested in that. Oh my gosh. Got my... Okay, perfect, J-Plays. Glad you could get them done. Is it worth having... Yeah, okay. Was the most fun gun you've ever used? I don't know, Calcite. I have an entire playlist of fun loadouts that I link all the time. You can judge by this playlist how much fun. I'll be back to YouTube in a second. Just 1 second. Stampede and Huskbuster are the same, Doc Ray. Huskbuster is just a cheaper version. Yeah, Water Jacko's never rare. It just gets duped to crazy. I only do trading, other says... I only do trading and no other stuff, as that's interesting for me. You should play the game, dude. Like, a lot of traders, I don't know what you do, but a lot of traders will trade and trade and trade just to get 130s, not knowing that they're, like, totally accessible. I don't know what Luminous Lemonade tastes like. I think it's just a different lemonade. I don't know. Alright. Alright. I'm catching up. Jesus. Psychobeta skins shot up $1,000 apparently. Oh my god. Okay. That's really weird. You should never spend $1,000 on a Fortnite skin. Red Bull ingredients list. I don't know what that means. Is this good? Are these things good or bad? I don't know. When we record the video, what the daily video? When it's time? If it's hard to pronounce, it's probably bad for you. I believe you. Yeah. But there are some advanced CG flavors I can't pronounce, so I don't know. Zachman, I've decided double tax speed Stormblade. Yeah, Zachman, but why? I was asking earlier, because I'll happily do a Stormblade boom build, but why are we doing White Oak Fiona? Are we just kicking it old school? The Luna one is so much stronger and more fun. When did Pirate Llamas go away? June 19th. Grandpas, check out the timeline in the chat. I don't want to answer your question a third time. Because that was twice. And then you asked it 3 times anyway. Through my career, like $3,000 just trading items in Fortnite and selling them. Ew. That's so sad. Because, like, you don't need to buy anything and save the world. Like, he knows what he was doing now, but if someone's making money selling items, like, you're just scamming people. Nobody should be buying a rare item. That's just a waste of money. And then you shouldn't be buying a normal item because you can just earn it yourself. Oh, it's just brutal. That's brutal. May you please help me get legendary perk up? Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what to do. Just queue a mission that gives you legendary perk up. And yeah, you know what I'll even do? I'm going to spend 8 years building a community that tens of thousands of people want to be a part of. And then you can ask some of those people to play the game with you. There you go. I got you, FaZe Rug. Coffee Crazy, thank you for the Prime sub.
On YouTube, love the daily update videos. Thought I'd support you with my Prime sub. Hope you have good stream.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna catch up on YouTube real quick. Yeah, Ground Pounder, House Poster, they're both great. Got a new cast today. Oh man, cast on what? When does Venture season end? June 19th. If we win the Super Bowl, can I get a ring? What? Chicken nugget on my windshield. Okay, I'm not gonna read every question anymore. These are every statement. Oh, you're stuck in canny because my power level. Nobody. No one ever jumps into missions with me, autofill or not. Yeah, you should check out the Discord, or at least this video. Raising your power level is a really important part of the game, and most people don't understand it, and this video explains everything. Blast from the Past comes from any of the dinos. They come out with the next season, which is also June 19th. Timeline in the description of the YouTube stream. Super, super useful resource. Saves me a lot of time answering the same question over and over, and keeps everybody on track. I recommend everybody bookmark it, as it's really good. Spookified, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I really appreciate it. You're not scamming them. What? If they are stupid enough, that's on them. Yeah, that's a scam. If you take advantage of a child, that's on them. There's you see no moral issue with that. Like, if you are talking to a gamer who doesn't understand the game very well, you think taking their money for an item they don't need to buy is on them, and you should have no remorse in accepting it. That's what you're saying. The dinos are arguably the worst to miss. Yeah, dinos and rad heroes are both available next season. You don't want to miss out on them. They're so strong. I'm just saying, most of these were older people, like 30s. Really? I am going to assume they had the money to burn then. Interesting, though. I tape talk... Yeah, I'm not going to read your messages anymore. I've actually been to your Discord, dope, but since spelling with subprime people and their love to correct others, I chickened out. Oh, yeah, you should be stronger than that. The internet's full of people that are going to say things you don't like. If your English isn't your strongest character trait, then I don't know. You don't need to be embarrassed about that. Learning a language is just something we all have to do, and if somebody on the internet is shitty about it, then fuck them. There are enough people in the Discord where you can just ignore the jerks. I didn't start the venture season yet. Do I have time to? Yeah. Yeah, the venture season, usually you can get 1 to 50 in like 2 or 3 days pretty consistently if you really grind it out. Oh, come on. Okay, metal. I don't care about metal. I don't care. Tyler, welcome. Got that Prime badge, huh? Have you used your free sub this month? I always gotta ask everybody. I gotta, because Twitch doesn't remind you to resub with Prime, or not everybody knows they have it. So, how do you get parts for traps and ventures? Parts for recycle traps. You used it, perfect. You can recycle traps. You can farm normally. You have a lot of options. I need to get 25. Need the voucher. Yeah, that's good. Well, actually, the vouchers are 13 and 20. 22 is the last time you get flux, or 23. I don't think 25 is voucher. Got save the world. Nice. What's the best way to get carved twine? Yeah, carved twine. Just punch trees. Recycle weapons and traps. Recycle weapon and traps. Did Zach Ben clarify on why we're running Fiona? He pinged AS and said old loadouts. So many purple names in chat. Like, nobody stands out. It's hard to read my own chat today. Means that the community that I was in is less accessible? Okay. Just realized you're subbed for 12 months. It's almost a year. He said old equals better. Oh, but it doesn't, though. What? The old Stormblade loadout did less damage. It crit slightly more often, but then the booms did less damage. And it required the crits to do damage, whereas the Luna build smoothens it out with her output. You don't play Save the World? I don't. What are you talking about? Wow! I caught up! I did it! Wow. It looks like Incognito bailed out of the morality conversation. Yeah, I actually got introduced, or I got approached by an account one day that wanted me to advertise their Fortnite items website, and I told them to fuck off. I told them they should shut their site down immediately. Because honestly, you can farm items in this game really easily. I just made a video on that recently, and I think I'm going to record a follow-up. Higher level weapons can be obtained by everybody. It's not difficult. And rare weapons are fine, but there's no, like, marketplace like in CSGO where you can actually do anything with those items. So I don't understand why people buy them, but I don't know. But yeah, it covers the best weapons against each element. It's kind of irrelevant because a lot of the best weapons in the game have multiple elements. So it's not really an identifier. Like, maybe less than 10% of the weapons in this game have a locked element, and yeah. So I have many videos on the best weapons. Alright, Zachman, if you really want me to run White Out Fiona, I'll do that. Rainbow backlight, I can do that. Vacutubo or Xenon? Vacutubo does more damage, Xenon's more versatile overall. It's not a scan, I'm just, yeah, okay. Part about trading and stuff, I definitely understand. I was told some strong weapons use a lot of Sunbeam or other resources since matches are kind of long, people don't have time. Yeah, that's stupid, it's not true. Getting Sunbeam should be pretty easy, and some stronger weapons break quicker, but some of the best weapons in this game are extremely cost-effective. The Xenon Bow is super cost-effective. The Huskbuster is a scavenger weapon, super cost-effective. There are weapons like the Xenon Bow, Vacuum Tube Bow, Huskbuster, maybe Ground Pounder, that actually do so much damage that you might as well use them as Bright Core. And I just realized, I'm just running around talking to chat, and I just realized this is a fucking... Jesus Christ. I've been waiting for, like, someone to start it or something, and I'm just so caught up with chat, and I'm not even aware that, like, we could have started this a year ago. Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of need to fix my inventory, but I also don't know if I want to, because I kind of want to record another farming video, but I'm going to be doing 160s first, so. You know, that getting higher power level, adventures, unlocks, evolving stuff? Yeah, it does. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but, yeah. How'd you know Archer and Wallry? Just met him through Save the World. Could have started a year ago. It's almost 365 days. Whoa. Would you still play Save the World as much if you weren't a YouTuber? Oh, definitely not. Yeah, the videos that I get to create and the streams I get to enjoy make me more interested in this game than I otherwise would be. I understand that Save the World doesn't have a lot for the endgame players to enjoy, but because I get to make videos on it, it keeps me interested. I like sharing what I know. A lot of times I feel like a high school teacher, just content repeating the same information every year. I really am not miserable. What farming guide? Well, I don't know. What farming build? Oh, I don't know. I do want to investigate something. I've had some people poorly illustrate the idea that Clip might be better in support because of how much more often Southie can punch. So the idea is that Southie is 67% better in the lead. Oh, I'm sorry. Southie is 67% weaker in the lead, as you're getting 133% of items instead of 200%. But he's punching like twice as much. So that's something to think about. So because you're punching more often and more consistently, you overall get more resources than Clip in the lead. And there's consideration for the fact that you can phase shift as well. So maybe. I'm not fully convinced. And like I said, the people who brought it up did not have organized thoughts that were accurate, but yeah. How's it looking, AS? I'd love for you to shoot that over, because I haven't really figured out how I want to begin tackling that yet, and if you were already ahead of me on that, then yeah. You prefer Southie. Right. I mean, that's not what I asked, but yeah. Hell yeah, Pokecraft. I pray to the four gods to say the world gets more. Yeah, okay. Same question. Same comment I've seen a million times. Archaeologist is kind of out for the lead. Southie just punches so much more consistently. Like, I think she technically gets more punches before you run out of energy, but that's more of like an upfront thing. After that, the energy generation from Southie in the lead is triple in support, and that's huge. You're basically getting triple energy, which means you can phase shift a little more, you can dash around sooner. Like, Southie long-term wins a ton. Quality over quantity. Well, quality, if you're talking about Clip versus Southie, is like punching a rock. You could farm with Southie and punch every single rock in the map in like 20 minutes maybe, and then you just load a new mission. But Clip might take, I don't know, an hour to clear the same amount of rocks. So you'll get more from each rock, but it'll take so long that supposedly Southie's better. Again, I haven't crunched the numbers, so I don't know. How often do you stream? Consistently, like once a week on Wednesdays right now. Sometimes I throw in some other games. There's really not a lot for me to do this season, so I've been kind of on a hiatus. You show the perks of your shotgun so I can screenshot it. I'll do you one better. I'll link you a video that explains why we use the perks we use and what your alternatives are depending on what loadout you're using. Because it's not always productive to just say, like, here are my perks. Because it really depends on what build you're running and how you're using the weapon. Because if you're running Toy Rockin' Out, you might want double crit damage, but you should know what the options are. If you hate gambling, you might want to consider the damage builds. I think in that video, the understanding between reload and mag size might not have been discovered. You should never use reload on a shell shotgun. Pop shot is an exception if you use reload and mag size, but Mag size is always better than reload on the ground pounder and huskbuster, in my opinion. I don't think there's actually a single best farming build. It's going to differ across resources and situations. I think that's always been true, though. Although it's never been very complicated. Like, if you wanted more building materials, you use Southine. If you wanted more, like, crafting materials, you use Clip. VV, thank you for the super chat. Fenix, welcome. I like to ask questions more than once, but I'm going to leave the stream for like I want a valid reason. So should I time lapse it? I don't like to ask questions more than once. Okay, I get to say that as a streamer. All right, Ragnar. There are a lot of people typing, and I'm playing a video game. It's hard to maintain 20 conversations at once, so you got to give me a little bit of a break. But to your question, are cookies cooking something interesting enough to time lapse? Maybe you should just time lapse it anyway, and then see if it's good enough to share. When was the last time you watched Rick and Morty? I don't know, a while ago. When the new season came out, I watched whatever was out. Is more on the way yet? I don't even know. You switch the element of each weapon during the seasons? I keep a copy of each. Thank you again, BB. Booga, welcome. Level 118, I have no idea about setting up hero loadouts and... Oh, wow, yeah. I have lots of videos on all of that. If you're ever missing a hero from one of my builds, you should consult the timeline in the description.